Hello. I would like to congratulate you on taking or deciding to take your life to the next level with your finances and absolutely, definitely your health. Welcome to Team Phase 1, where we're committed to helping 100 families create an extra $1,000 a month all over the United States. All right, so what is this all about? What'd you get involved with? Well, you got involved in a way to create some wealth for yourself from part-time possibly to full-time. You're taking a part-time opportunity and committing just maybe 5 to 10 to 15 to 20 hours a week to improve your lifestyle, improve your health, and improve your wealth. And so I wanted to share with you what you need to do in order for you to get your first paycheck. And what you want to do, you definitely want, the first thing you want to do is you want to come up, don't try, but you want to figure out what your why is. You want to figure out what is the reason that you decided to do what you're doing. And whatever that is, it should propel you to continue to work hard to be able to stay committed to reaching your goals. That's what you want to do. All right? And so, I'm going to share with you a few things more, such as the why. You want to develop that why. And this is the thing, again, like I said, that will drive you and will allow you to continue to do them when the times get hard. Also, too, you want to develop your 100 names or list of contacts that you want to reach out right now, and you want to categorize those names, and you want to categorize those as the people that look up to you and the people that you look up to. And so you want to definitely reach out to those, your loved ones, the 10 people that love you the most, to reach out to them and share this information with them and let them know that that you've started your own home-based business and you would like them to take a look and share the information with them. Okay, that's number 2. You definitely want to do that, and then your sponsor or the person that brought you in, that enrolled you, they will assist you and help you out, and I will definitely help you out as well. We say that you're in business for yourself, but not by yourself. Also, too, you want to be able to come up with some or start, you definitely want to plug in. And so you plug in by joining our Sunday night team calls at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we have our training calls on Thursday nights at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's our training call on Thursday night and our Team Phase 1 team call on Sunday nights, Sunday evenings at 7 p.m. You want to stay plugged in. All right. Also, too, you want to always promote the next event, and the next event could be a hotel event. It could be a business briefing at a hotel. It can be a grand opening at someone's home, and it also can be a Zoom business overview meeting. You want to make sure you promote for those. All right, and also too, you want to be able to follow our system. And so systems, the acronym for systems is save yourself some time, energy, and money. Save yourself some time, energy, and money. And because we know that systems don't fail, people do. Systems don't fail, and people do. And you say, what is our system? Well, the Team Phase 1, the Esprita Team Phase 1 system is that we share the Why Esprita video You share that video with your prospect, your potential customer, or your potential business partner. You share that video with them and you follow up. You want to follow up as soon as possible because fortune is definitely in the follow up. You also want to, the thing about, and that's where the magic happens. The magic happens in the follow up. All right. And then, once you follow up with them, you want to ask them, hey, what did you like best about what you saw? You don't want to ask them what they think. You don't want to ask them they look at it, all that good stuff. You want to find out what they like best because they're going to have to give you a positive thing about what they saw. And so when they tell you what they like best about it, you turn around and say the same thing. You know what? You say, hey, when I first saw that, I said the same exact thing. I like the way they talked about that energy drink or the supplements. They probably say something like that, but you definitely want to ask them what they like best. And then you want to ask them, on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being high, 1 being low, how do they see themselves getting involved as far as the business opportunity? And if they say 7, you want to be able, or 7 above, you want to be able to get them on the phone with your upline. You want to get them on the phone to be able to do a 3-way so that they can be closed out or enrolled as soon as possible. If they kind of 6 and below, you may want to move them to the next exposure, because the thing is, guys, ladies and gentlemen, the recruiting or prospecting is not an event. It is a process. So you may have to move a person from exposure to exposure to exposure. All right. And if you need more help and assistance with that, you can call myself or call your upline and call your sponsor, the person that brought you in, and they can explain more to you about that. You also want to make sure you dedicate time to your business, whatever time you may have. It may be 5 hours a week, but if it is only 5 hours a week, you want to be able to be laser focused with activity or income IPAs, income producing activities, so that you be able to take your business to the next level. Also, too, you want to come up with a follow-up process. You just want to designate time for yourself and to be able to put, the work into the business, because this business will pay you as much as you put into it. It's going to pay you what you're worth, because what happens is your job is not going to pay you what you're worth. Your job is just going to pay you what they think you're worth. But this opportunity, which is the only thing that you can come in and you can pass whoever brought you in. All right. And so you have to put the time in. This is not a get rich quick scheme, but you can get rich. It's not a get rich quick scheme, but you can get rich. And you do that by putting the work in. The only place that success comes before work is in the dictionary. All right. And also, too, what you want to be able to do is you got to be coachable. You got to be able to listen to the things that the leaders of the team ask you to do, because what we're asking you to do is going to help you out in the long run. And of course, the more you get help, the more we get help, and vice versa. Again, you're in business for yourself, but not by yourself. All right. Also, too, you want to get familiar with your website. You want to go into your back office. You want to browse around, take a look at it. That's your store. The website itself is actually your store. So you want to become familiar with that information that's in there, so that you can be able to navigate and help people browse your store, because that is your store. And you definitely want to be able to help people out when they're in there. So it's tons of information in that website in the back office. And so get familiar with it. Go in there, look around, and all that good stuff. All this stuff is, the person that, the best thing you can do is keep stuff simple. We got another acronym. I love acronyms. KISS. The acronym for KISS is keep it simple, stupid. Keep it simple, stupid. All right. Also, too, I forgot to mention another acronym. Whenever you're reaching out to contact people, you want to contact Frank. Who is Frank, you might ask? Frank is your friend's your relatives, your associates, your neighbors, and your kinfolk. That is Frank right there. So any and everybody, lottie-dottie everybody you want to contact to be able to let them know, hey, I started this business. I need your support. It would mean the world to me if you take a look. Please, don't beg them. Because the thing is, too, guys, with stuff like this, we're professionals. Team Phase One is a group of committed entrepreneurs that's looking for winners, and we don't sort. I mean, we don't convince people to do anything. We just sort. Our goal, primary goal itself, is to share with people what we have going on, because we have the key. We have the thing that can help them, be it from a health standpoint or be it from a financial standpoint. But whatever it may be, we can help them out. We have it. We have to have that posture. So, you gotta, you have to understand what you got, because this thing is big, and so we need to get out there and be able to help some families become financially free and liberated from that job, which is the just over broke, which is not a problem. There's nothing wrong with having a job. I'm very employable. I have a job, but that's not what I plan to do for the rest of my life. Also, too, I wanted to mention to you during this orientation, Team Phase One orientation, is that you definitely have to have the mindset of not being afraid to get a no. You should not be afraid to get a no, because you have to get a certain amount of no's to be able to get to yeses. Because the thing is, don't get upset when somebody tell you no, because they're not saying no to you, they're saying no to the opportunity. And people do not know what they don't know. All right. So when they're saying no to you, a lot of times they're not necessarily saying no. That just means that no means not right now. So you can probably come back to them later on whenever they see that you are successful and things of that nature. But you always definitely want to follow up. You want to ask people, can they keep you can you keep them informed, like later on what you got going on in promotions and things of that nature. So, but again, I want to welcome you to Team Phase One, Esprita. I want to welcome you, and I want to see you successful. I want to see you over the top, because the top is too crowded. All right? Remember, the top is too crowded. We want to see you over the top. Team Phase One, and that's another thing about Team Phase One, and the reason why the name is Team Phase One is because that's the phase that you need to be in. Typically, because a lot of times when you come in, you're first excited and you want to tell everybody about it, bam, boom, bam, those first 2 days or whatever. That is the phase that you want to be in. That's the phase that you always want to be in. That's what Team Phase One is in. All right. And again, our goal is to get you paid. Hopefully you're watching this before, when you first come in. And we want to make sure you get your first paycheck from Esprita, or your first customer, your first associate, whatever, first two associates, in the first couple of days that you're in. And it's our goal to be able to do that. All right. God bless you. Welcome again. Let's go team.